Hello everybody, we're just going to do a quick tutorial here of using the Litchi app and Periscope at the same time. I'm not going to go try to teach anybody Litchi or anything. There's plenty of videos that do that. So we're just going to open Litchi, let the aircraft get connected to the controller here. Got my GPS satellites. I'm going to switch to the camera mode here, and I kind of fix the exposure and see where I am at gimbal tilt wise and see where it's at. And then we're going to, once I get all that set, then I click the up on the left hand side there's a row of buttons. I click the left one to pick the mission. I'll scroll down through the different missions I've got saved and click the home pan test is the one I'm going to do. And you can kind of pinch the screen just like normal to resize it. You can see on the waypoints the different altitudes each one of them is set at and the distance between each one. So then once I've got it shows the home point been established and all, we're going to start the motors up and take off. You'll be able to hear Litchi talking too.
0 feet altitude, 6 feet distance, 1 miles per hour. Recording started. 97% battery.
So basically once I get up in the air, I just kind of do the normal thing, make sure the aircraft's responding correctly to the manual controls. Kind of get everything situated.
18 feet altitude, 6 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 97% battery.
And then once I get everything set, I switch to the camera mode and do kind of the final prep here. You can see actually when I went to start the mission the first time, I forgot to have the switch move to
31 feet altitude, 6 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 95% battery.
I forgot to have the switch move to the F position. That's why I didn't start that first one, but I moved it to the F, hit start mission or load, and it goes and takes off on its own. Doing this one, the mission is so short, I actually am going to control the speed of the mission during when I do it. And this is the point where it's kind of pucker mode, because you basically close Litchi and start Periscope and do the normal, post or paste your title of your broadcast up there and press start broadcasting, and Litchi is just taking off and flying on its own here. Once I start the mission and Litchi gets going, like I say, I just close Litchi and start Periscope and kind of watch it as it flies. And at this point too, you can, at any point where you feel it's not going correctly or something, all you've got to do is switch the left hand side switch up to P, and it'll cancel the mission and give you control back. So now it's just flying between the different waypoints. Like I say, this is going to be pretty short just because it's a little four waypoint, real short little course there over my house. I apologize for the video too, because the aircraft is straight above me, which the that antenna booster I've got works great at long distances, but it's even worse than just the regular normal antennas when the aircraft's straight above you. But such as it is. So now you're able to kind of watch the messages while the aircraft flies around and does its thing, and it gives you a little more little more time to be able to watch the comments go by. So at this point, the mission has ended. It'll actually beep at you because I've got it set to the end mission to be returned to home, which I just cancel by switching from F back to P, which gives me manual control again. And so it's right now it's just basically going to hover in that position. I can kind of sign off with Periscope, say bye to everybody, do whatever I need to do, or for that matter, at this point, while you're in F mode, you could just go ahead and fly around for a while if you've got enough battery left. So at this point I hit end broadcast and close Periscope.
Warning.
And I go ahead and let her finish.
51 feet distance, 3 miles per hour, 81% battery.
And at this point, I usually land it if the batteries are bad. You don't even need to open Litchi again. You could just go ahead and keep flying, whatever you want to do at this point, because you're basically in manual control again. The mission's ended, and you're back in control. So that's about it.
59 feet altitude, 26 feet
let
distance,
her finish.
0 miles per hour, 78% battery.
Like I say, that's all there is to it. You just got to remember that you can always switch from that F to P mode and take over in case you need to. So hope that helped. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day.